welcome back to my channel. I am super excited because today I officially did my first eye tutorial for YouTube, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time, and the last couple of days I've just not been able to get around it. The kids being home from summer has made it more challenging than I thought. So with further ado, I decided to use Beautycounter newest palette, which is the classic palette. And every single eyeshadow that I have in my eyes, I created with this right here. Everything from the brow bone to the inner corner. And I'm so excited for you guys to watch this tutorial. Leave in the comment down below what you think, if you loved it, if you want more. And I also want to touch base on brushes. I know that when you create a smoky eye or whatever you do with your eyes, without using the right brushes, you're not going to accomplish a good result. So I want to go over with every single brush that I use. I want to also explain to you why I use them, how I use them, what's their purpose, so you guys have a better understanding and you're able to achieve the results. So before we get into the tutorial, on this specific video, I decided to skip my foundation routine, mainly because we had just previously done it, but I still wanted to quickly touch base on my foundation brush. During the tutorial, you're going to hear about all the other brushes, so that way you have the right information. But just like I said previously, without the right tools, you're not going to have the perfect result that you're looking for. I know there's tons of foundation brushes out there. There's the Beauty Blender. There's so many brands that have foundation brushes, and I'm sure a lot of them are great. But here's mine. This is exactly what I used on the last video, and it's what I use today. This is the Morphe M439. It's a buffer. And it's not too harsh, it's not too hard, but it's also not too soft. I feel like it just gives you a perfect balance when you're applying the foundation. So it's just a little tip in case you're looking for a perfect foundation brush before you go into this tutorial. Without further ado, let's go watch. The first thing that we're going to do is go in with suede. I'm going to grab my Sigma E40 and I'm going to go above the crease, very close to the brow bone. As you can see, you don't have to be too perfect here. All you want to do is create the base for the rest of the eye look. This is going to help your darker colors blend and look a little bit smoother. This brush is also going to be your best friend. This is the one that you're going to use if you ever have any harsh lines. Now with the exact same brush, we're going to go into sienna. Sienna is just a little bit darker than suede, and we're going to take the brush and position it exactly how we did previously. The only difference is that here you're not going to go as high as the brow bone, but you're still going to go above the crease. What I'm trying to do with this color is that I like to build my colors from a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, until you go to your darkest color. Doing it this way is what's going to give you that smooth, smoky eye without any harsh lines. As you can see, I'm just going back and forth. And if you see any harsh lines, you just go back with the exact same brush and continue to blend. So now we're going to take sienna again, but this time I'm going to grab my MAC 217. This is where we're going to start building the crease. So we're going to start in the outer corner and we're going to start building inwards. This brush is the one that's going to be a little bit more dense than the other one, so we're not going to be as sloppy as we were previously, but it's still going to give you a nice transition. So as you can see, I'm always starting in the outer corner and going inwards. If I see any harsh lines, I go back and I start smoothing it just a little bit more. Now we're going to go into sable with my Morphe M514. Now with this darker brown and with this more precise brush, this is really what's going to make your crease have a lot more definition. So we're going to again start in the outer corner. We're going to stay tight in the crease. In the outer corner, you're going to flick it in just a little bit. Just make sure you don't take it all the way into the inner corner. Now at this point, you can go back into that brown and you can make that outer corner as dark as you like. But as you can see from building all those light colors, now you can start seeing all those nice colors blending together. Now I'm going to grab sienna again with my MAC 217. After finishing with sable, I realized that that beautiful warm sienna shade went away, so I went back with my MAC 217 and I went a little bit above the crease and added a little bit more. Now we're going to use the shade Copper. Now I'm going to go in with a MAC 239 and we're going to put that beautiful copper shade on our eyelid. We're going to start in the inner corner, but we want to make sure that we do not take it all the way to the outer corner because we do not want to hide that beautiful sable and sienna shade that we put previously. I decided to go in one more time and grab a little bit of sable and put it in the lower outer corner to intensify the look just a little bit. Now we're going to go in with the shade Ivory. This is definitely one of my favorite things to do, and I'm going to take my Morphe 506 and put the ivory color in the inner corner of the eye. Now we're going to go with my M331 from Morphe and we're going to go into Sienna again. Now for one of our final steps, we're going to take our lower lash line and cover it with Sienna, and this is going to finalize that beautiful smoky eye look we are going for. So I almost decided to skip this step, but then I thought about if anybody has the same situation that I do, they're going to want to see how I overdraw my lips. As you can see, I don't have any lips and they're actually a little bit crooked. So on a regular basis, I will put on some gloss and go, but on days that I actually want to look put together, I do have to overdraw my lips. And as you can see in the top part, I kind of create an X, and then from there I go and I start creating the shape that I want.